Well, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? Haven't seen anybody here yet. It's just 8:01, and thought I'd start instead of starting picking. I'd give a few folks time to gather around the old iPad or iPhone or computer or whatever. We're coming to you live tonight on Facebook Live. We're on YouTube. We're on White Harvest TV, which originates on whiteharvest.org website or beatenbo.com. We're on the World Wide Web. We could cover anybody in the world tonight with the coverage we have. And I just wanted to get started here and say hello. I hope everybody's had a good day. It's been busy for me. I had an appointment. I have some hearing devices that old folks have hearing aids, and one went out and a few weeks ago and sent it off to be repaired, and a week later the other went out. They were supposed to take on both of them. Anyway, I had to go over to Winston-Salem, and then since I was over, I made a Costco, then I made a trip to Walmart and had to stock up on a few items, and you know how that goes. You know, you go in there to get a pack of crackers at like $200, so it's not bad. And then I went to the DMV, just things done, run around town, and then I went and we have waited the title, changed the title. I had the title paid cash for the bus, so we had the title in hand, and but we had not tagged it because we had not driven it down the road since we brought it home, because it was a seated bus and we wanted it to be insured and registered as a motorhome, as a personal vehicle. And it took a while to get a lot of things done, and I finally got around to doing that today. Got title tag, insurance and everything, so we're street ready now. And we're coming along well with the build. A lot of things were slow getting ready for things, but we have all the walls and all the structure of the inside complete. Each room, we don't have the door facings and the door net type stuff, but we have the spot for the refrigerator goes, the bedroom area, the bathroom, the dressing room in front of that, kitchen laid out, the front end, the lounge area. All that's ready to go. There's already a sofa, 2 sofas in place, a sofa, a love seat, the countertops in, not the countertop, but the counter base. We're going to put the top on it and set the sink. The commodes in the bathroom, the shower is ready for the walls to go up beside it. So it's moving along. And I had hoped to get some more done this week, but I don't have the air conditioners I bought. It's not running like it's supposed to. It needs some more Freon in it. We have bought bargain stuff on this bus. We have bought some used things. I bought a used generator the other day, about a week ago, down close to Charlotte. Still in the back of my truck, weighs 290 pounds, so I got to make sure that it's running right before I take it off the truck. And I'm just waiting for some parts to come in for that. So, you know, fuel lines, several things. Anyway, but we're moving right along, and so I hope some people are joining up. And on my roll in there, I've used an instrumental I played a lot of times, a song that I used to sing, called Yes I Know. And I really like that song. It's in some of the hymn books. It's not in the Red Bear book, but some of the hymn books. Yes I Know. And so I'm just going to play the whole thing for you tonight as I get started here. And yes I know. In the key of C. Yes, I know that I know. I'm not playing enough. We're doing a few dates every now and then. Sunday was a week ago. We were in Lexington, North Carolina at First Assembly on Father's Day and our 57th wedding anniversary. Those folks really threw a big day there. We didn't go down there just for our anniversary, but it was Father's Day, and the ladies of the church had already planned a cookout, and boy, they did a big one. They had hot dogs and hamburgers and just everything that could go with it. All kinds of desserts and side things, condiments and stuff, tomatoes, fresh sliced tomatoes and lettuce and all this stuff. They really put it on a feed, and it was special that they had a big cake that said happy 57th anniversary, Charlie and Linda. That was pretty cool. Pretty neat, pretty neat. So it was a great day. We enjoyed it. We're going to be here at Carnersville Sunday. I hadn't planned on doing anything, and the pastor asked if we would sing some Sunday, about 30 minutes or so. So she want to have a musical program, so we're going to do some music Sunday here in Carnersville, right here at home. But I need to pick. I've cut back to 2 weeks on this program because of the bus build and the summertime and everything, and I'm just not playing enough and the arthritis don't let your fingers move as fast, and shoulders and all that stuff. Excuses. Just to think, I used to play in this studio recording sessions where you're supposed to do everything right. You're not supposed to make mistakes when you're recording. And Lord, I did jillions of recording sessions back in the old days. But time makes a change. It makes the fingers. 47 was my year of birth. Next year is 27. 27, I'll be 80 years old in 2027 next year. I'm just around the corner from 79, so I'm just a little over a year before 80. And it does take its toll. And beautiful little song. 3, 4. Goodbye, world, goodbye. Don't you weep for me when I'm gone. Whew, that gives you out of breath too. That's about like singing. You sit here thinking of the melody and trying to remember what key's next. Oh, let's see if there's anybody on here. Lord, I don't believe we got anybody watching tonight. Well, there's a few comments. Ray Snyder's here. Always glad to see Brother Ray and Sister Mary Snyder. These folks over there in cross over to South Carolina line. And good evening. It's good to see you. Well, I can't see you, Ray, but I'm glad you're here. Paul Duncan's always around. He's a faithful one. Reg, I'm glad the guitar got there safely. I turned loose of a guitar I've had for 22 years. My 50th anniversary Strat has been in the closet for 2 years. I just got away from Maple Nicks and the Stratocaster. I got a Strat pickup here, and this has just been my go-to guitar for the last 2 years. And you know, I'm down now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guitars, and 6 counting my Mosrite, and double that because in the closet, it's probably staying there. But Reg, I had that guitar when I got it in 2014. I thought, how in the world could Fender send out a guitar that played as bad as this one does? I was so disappointed in that guitar. It's our 50th anniversary, beautiful guitar. And I took it to my guitar tech, and when I got it back, I thought, oh Lord, this is a Fender guitar now. And I played it for a year, and I took it back to him. I said, check it, see if anything is moved. And he said, nothing's moved on it. And he's got the action down on that thing. It was set up well. I played it for 14 years, and you'll notice there's not a lot of fret wear on it. But I carried that thing on the road 14 years solid. Every time I played a telly for a little bit every now and in between. Most of the time I played that 50th anniversary Strat because it looks so good. It's a good stage guitar with that sunburst, that two-tone sunburst. That was a great guitar, but somebody like you needs it to enjoy it. It was in the closet for me. I just let things move on, and I don't need to have anything that I don't use really this time in my life. It going on 80 years old. It'd just be something else that, of course, it's money for Linda, but it come at a good time. I still got my Fender Precision bass over here, and I got another Fender Telly that's Acoustasonic. I got my Taylor, which will be at my memorial service. It will never go anywhere. Got the D16 Martin hanging over here on the wall that I play. And this for electric guitar, I got 2 electric guitars and 2 acoustic guitars that I play, and that's for me. So I don't need a collection of them. I don't need 10, 15, 20 guitars packed up in the closet collecting dust. I have had that many, and sold several anyway. But I I've been doing it every 2 weeks. I'll be here in a couple weeks. I don't know, in the next, probably the Tuesday after the 26th. I am scheduled on the 29th, if things go well, 29th of July, to have this shoulder replaced. I cannot raise it any higher than this right here. That's as far as it could go, and it's extremely excruciating pain. And it's getting real hard to stretch it out and play guitar. And the movement of my shoulders and my arms is really affecting my playing. And I didn't want any of my body parts laid on a table somewhere. But I have decided that I will have to do something. And so I'm going in for surgery on this and see how it does. He said it'd be about 5 to 6 weeks of skin recovery. He said the pain will go away because you'll have new mechanical parts in there that has no pain. He said, but the pain of the surgery, he said it'd take about 6 weeks. He said it'd take about 6 months for it to really be where you don't notice that you've ever had it replaced. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get that one replaced, and if it goes well, I could still do this and that, this or whatever. I said, praise the Lord, yes. And but it's sore. It aches. It's a lot sore. Rotator cuff is torn in it till it's gone. Both of them are spurs, and both of them are. This one has just got worse and worse and worse. And so I'll be taking off because I won't be able to play. I'll just see how it goes within 2 or 3 weeks, but I'll come on live and give you an update of what's going on. But another thing that I'm considering here, we're in the middle of summer already, and maybe I should have already done it because it's not dark out now. People are still out. My listener or watching viewers have really gone down. I haven't kept up with the numbers as much, but I know there's not as many people commenting. And I'm thinking about moving this program from 8 o'clock up to 9 o'clock Eastern and 8 o'clock Central. Now, if you're watching and you have any comments and whatever, if you have any comments on that, hit my page and let me know what your thought is of waiting until dark, give people time to get in and eat supper and get through what they're doing and get in their recliner or laying on the couch or whatever they do, and start doing this program at 9 o'clock Eastern, which would be 8 o'clock Central Time instead of 7. So shoot me a message on here or make a comment and let me know. All right. Love this whole song. too far right now. Yeah, let me see if there's anything on here I haven't played in a while. I played Who Am I a week or two ago. He Touched Me. I played that. Oh, I played this one, played that one. I played I've Come Too Far in the Garden, Goodbye World, Goodbye. I played Amazing Grace. Just got a bunch of songs. I haven't played this one in a while. What a day there will be when we sing it with Mom and Daddy 100 years ago. Long time ago. Let's see if anybody else got on the wagon here. I know it's kind of early, like I say, in the day. But, well. Looks like it's a little slim here tonight with folks. All that's coming on and have anything to say. I know there's people watch that don't say anything. And I know a young lady that's been a dear friend for many years down in Hiram, Georgia, that watches sometime. Talked to her this last week. Little Jan B. I still call her Little Jan Buckner. She was at golf and for about 15 years, but she's still Little Jan Buckner. And talked to her. I hadn't seen her. She came, her and friends, a bunch of friends of ours came to see us in Georgia back, I don't even remember when it was now, but after Mother's Day, I guess it's right after Mother's Day. And Jan, she came, and Selena and Tim, they came, and I can name, I had to sit here and think about it a little bit, but a bunch of folks come see us that night. I really had a good time. It was just a great blessing. And it's always good to hear from little Jan. She's still every now and then out there with a microphone in her hand. And you need to keep doing what you're doing. So many friends. We lost a good friend. I won't call his name. Lives in Douglasville, Georgia. And we went to church with him at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church when I was with Beatenbo. He owned a company that did drainage stuff, sewers and sewer lines and ditches. Anyway, dump truck driving. I drove his dump truck. When I was home during the week and wasn't on the road, I had to do something. And I drove his dump truck, and we worked together for probably 8 or 9, 10 years maybe. Long time. But he was a good, dear friend. He passed away yesterday. Just heartbreaking to hear that. And then, who was it? Somebody else died earlier this week. That's, you don't make a lot of new friends when you're in your 70s and 80s, but you sure do lose a lot, and they seem to go fast. And sometimes it's sad. Sometimes I watch the Gaither videos sometimes. Yeah, I knew him, I knew her, and everybody on there I knew or worked with for many days, and they're not there anymore. They're gone. My buddy Garland Robinson down in Georgia, he likes that song that Oak Ridge sing. What, honey? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, that one.
Not that, the camera.
I'm not on I'm on this one.
Look at the camera.
I'm on the top one.
Well, look at it.
Yeah, that's one. I'm watching the screen, see what I'm doing. They don't care what my eyes are doing. They're still blue. My, what do you call it? My secret producer just stuck her head in the door. My little helper that helps me drive. I went to Sam's and Costco by myself today and made it in, made it out, and made it home all by myself. All by myself.
But you're banned from going.
That camera right there on top is what I bought. So I'm gonna play one more song if I want to play, and I'm gonna go to the bottom and just let them watch my guitar instead of me. And all right, don't be mean. You got to treat those folks nice now. Told her today, next time I went to Sam's, I'm gonna see if they had any brains if I get her a new brain. She's getting forgetful. We went over to the we just got in a while ago. Just sat down here and turned it on. I turned the cameras on about 4 o'clock. Donna wanted us to come over tomorrow night for dinner, and Linda said we can't because we got prior commitments. Well, that prior commitment is Linda and I are going over to Shelby, North Carolina tomorrow night, about 100 miles, to see my buddy Doyle Dykes. Doyle Dykes is going to be at First Baptist Church tomorrow night, Wednesday night, July the 1st at 6 o'clock. We're going to be there and sit on the front row with my friend. Good on the just to tell him hello. And I hadn't talked to him since we moved. We missed Christmas last 5 or 6 years. We've gone every year at Chattanooga for their Christmas thing for the guitar museum over there. And we missed last year because we were up here, and I'm anxious to see him, so we're going to do that. So Donna said, we'll come Tuesday, and I told Linda, I said, I haven't been on 2 weeks. I'm losing folks because of not being there. And so we left here about 5 o'clock and went over there and stayed a couple of hours and ate supper. She was a good hamburger, man. It was good hamburger meat, really good. Cheeseburger with tomato and mayonnaise and French fries and beans, and she had all that kind of stuff. But anyway, Linda made potato salad to take over. She made slaw to take somewhere. I don't know where we went the other day, but she made slaw to go somewhere, and she forgot to take it. And she made some potato salad to take over to Donald's tonight. And we got over and said, she said, oh, I forgot the food. I said, what food? She said, I made potato salad for tonight. So we got potato salad for breakfast tomorrow. And anyway, But it was good. Donna fixed supper, and we buzzed back in here. I got in here at about 7:30. Time to turn everything back on, turn everything up, get a shirt on, make sure my hair was straight, and wasn't nothing bulging out. Everything in my pockets was in this right place, and the microphones and everything turned off. So far, nothing has squealed or buzzed or echoed or anything. Not bad, is it? I'm just missing notes because I have not played enough. Well, I'll play one more song, and I'm gonna get me a glass of tea. You got a glass of sweet Lipton iced tea made with Splenda instead of sugar. Will get me. I got a truckload of stuff when I went to Sam's. I got cheese crackers, peanut butter crackers, Neocote crackers. I got those 2-bite brownies. Go to Sam's and get those little brownies. It says 2-bite brownies. They're the best brownies in the world. I got some of those. I got some trail mix. There's potato chips. I just got a carload of stuff. So I'm going to jump in there on some of it. Now, don't say, "God, you're diabetic, you're not supposed to eat." Those little brownies are not that big. And if you eat just 2 of them, you're not breaking no major laws and so or rules. So I'm going to get me a glass of tea, and 2-bite brownies, and watch. I don't know who's on Hannity's show. He might be on, but the celebration. It's vacation week. A lot of people on vacation. A lot of people doing nothing. I'm not going to do anything tomorrow, but I'm going to wash my truck and clean it up a little bit. Linda said, "You need to wash this filthy truck." I said, "Why?" She said, "And we're going to drive it over to Shelby tomorrow night." I said, "I guess so." So her car, I got to have some air conditioner work. The air conditioner's working, but when you stop, it quits cooling. When you go down the road, it's cold. And so I got to get that fixed. So we're not going to drive her car. We're going to drive my cold air conditioned Chevrolet truck. And then Thursday, we may work on the bus a little bit. Maybe Friday. It's supposed to be, we probably won't do nothing much. It's 90-something here today. It's supposed to be 100 here Saturday and Sunday. High 90s. It's nice and cool here in the condo. So we'll probably just lay in. Little brother down in Alabama, if you're watching, hello. You and Sister Becky. Hope all is well with y'all. It'll stay cool down there. It's hot and steamy on that lake. Don't get out and overheat. Don't let your radiator run dry. And I guess that's what we're going to do. We're just going to. Donna and Dan, the reason we want to eat, they're leaving for the week. They got the motorhome out. They're not going to Myrtle Beach, their beach house. I guess they had it rented out. They're going to some campground up around Raleigh or somewhere on some lake with some friends of ours. They're going to go up for the weekend. And so we're just going to take it easy. Everybody take it easy. This is a good old guitar right here. This is a Fender Telecaster. If you look right here, that's that right there is just as pretty as it could be. I've never seen this pick guard. This pick guard wasn't when I bought it. I've never seen a pick guard. I've seen colored pickups before, but I've never seen this exact color with those blues. And it just accents that black so well. And you see it's got that Seymour Duncan. That's about a $325. I think it's about $325 for that set of pickups there. They're balanced, matched for Telecaster. The one in the middle is a Stratocaster pickup. I got in the Strat mode now. That's just the middle pickup on it. And no. Or it'll go real telly. It'll go Vince Gill, or not Vince, yeah, Vince. What's his name? Guitar picker. I watched him on the Grand Ole Opry the other night. Wow. Young guy going fishing. So you can't remember names either. But anyway, that's just a good looking guitar. I love it. I just wish I had white binding around it. I'm thinking about having some white graphics done on here. I don't know what would look good to put on here. Some kind of graphic design or something. But I love the neck. It's got the old Fender style small neck. And I talked a lot tonight. Spent a lot of time, but it's all right. Don't matter. Ain't got nothing to do. So remember, it'll be 2 weeks before I'm back. And when I come back in 2 weeks, and I'll make plenty note of it, it will be at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. Instead of 8 and 7, it'll be 9 and 8. Maybe I'll let everybody get in the house a little quicker. Well, the Lord's good. God is great. He knows what's going to happen tomorrow before we know. He knows our future. He knows He knows our destiny because He is our destiny. Our destiny depends on what His will and what His way is and what He wants us to do. And it's very important that we follow that and that we follow Him because we don't know what tomorrow might hold. I watched the thing on I was watching the Smithsonian channel last night, streaming, and they were showing in Iwo Jima, I don't know if I'm saying that not right or not, when they dropped the atomic bomb, they dropped 2 bombs. I thought it was just one. They did 2 bombings that ended the World War II. And they showed pictures of the aftermath of that bomb. It was so hot that it just melted everything. And people's bodies were they showed some graphic stuff on there. And it was so sad, so sad. You know, no, Iran does not need a nuclear weapon. Anybody that says death to America, death to Israel, they do not need anything that can cause death. And it's chilling just to think of what the thoughts of another nuclear bomb being blasted anywhere in this country. It'd be terrible times. But God knows what tomorrow holds. We get up, we don't know what the day's going to hold. I guess this is probably one of my old songs to play. I got up one night about 1 o'clock and went in the studio and turned everything on. Middle of the night, laid down a little piano track, a little drum track, a little rhythm track, and come up with this track. And I'm gonna play it for y'all and say good night. See you 2 weeks. Week after next. God bless you.